This is a glute bridge exercise, and the purpose is to help you find the proper muscle recruitment patterns. In other words, you're using the right muscles first and then working your way out. So we always start at the core and then the glutes, and then your hamstrings will come into play. A lot of times when we have tight hamstrings, they try to take over and they try to do the work of the glutes, and your glutes just get really lazy. So we have really tight hamstrings and really loose and not very strong glutes, especially if you sit a lot. So the goal of this is to really help find those glutes. So on this exercise, you're going to walk your heels up towards your hips and lay your hands flat on the floor. And if you need to, you can kind of flip those over, and that'll open the shoulder blades a little bit. We're going to pull into the abs first. So you just get that gentle belly button to the backbone sensation. Take that deep breath in, and then we're going to push energy through the heels and come on up to a shoulder bridge. So we're creasing right here at the hips. And right here, you're going to really feel those glutes working. Okay, so you can even poke them, see if they're turned on. Now the trick of this is on the way down, you're going to try to keep them turned on. And right about halfway down, or even just a quarter of the way down, the glutes kind of check out. So see if you can keep them turned on a little bit longer as you hinge right here at the hip crease and bring it back down. So let me show you again the couple reps the proper way, and then I'll show you some of the things that I sometimes see that we want to kind of avoid. So it's an exhale up. Feel those glutes turn on, and then an inhale down. Again, exhale up and inhale down. Try to keep those glutes on as long as you can. And one more time, exhale up, inhale down, bring it down. So you want to do about 8 to 10 of these, and watch out for these things. First of all, sometimes people toss the rib cage up in the air. Can you see that? I kind of look more like a rainbow arc here. What we need to do is close that rib cage down. If you're doing that, you're often going to feel this in your low back, and so we definitely want to protect that low back. So close that rib cage down and then hinge right here at that hip crease. Again, if you do feel this in the low back, even with those ribs knitted down, try to tuck your pelvis under a little bit more. That's going to get you even more glute activation, and it's going to protect that low back. So it's a this way tip the pelvis backwards. Okay, I feel my glutes a lot more when I do that. That's just a good exercise right there. Get up and tip the hips backwards. A lot of glute work there. Okay, and then the last thing I wanted to point out is that we want to make sure we're hinging right here at the hip crease rather than rolling up and rolling down. So not this, but this. Okay, this focuses more on the glutes. This focuses more on spinal mobility, that you're articulating through the spine or snaking up through your spine. So we do both of them in class, but we want to focus this exercise just on those glutes. Okay? All right, 8 to 10, 3 sets if you can.